So the question this morning is, what is the proper response to witnessing an act of God? For Joseph and Mary, it was faithful obedience in all that was asked of them, even when they didn't understand it. For the shepherds, it was to go out and tell everyone they could about this baby in the manger. For the disciples, it was dedicating their entire lives, and in some cases, martyring themselves to tell what they had seen and heard from this Jesus, the long-awaited Messiah. But what about us? What should our response be to that miraculous act of God 2,000 years ago? Well, I can tell you how my neighbors responded to that act of God that happened to my car. As people emerged from their houses and saw what had happened, and it was quite a spectacle, offers to help just started to pour in. I managed to quickly hire a tree removal crew, and they got there within an hour. And by the time they arrived, there were more than a dozen of my neighbors standing around waiting to pitch in. So with a powerful chainsaw and all that manpower, we managed to get the tree off my car and cut up in about 45 minutes. The response of my neighbors to this particular act of God was, in a word, action. It should be no different with us. When we remind ourselves of God's incredible act of love, we should be prompted to respond with action, with ways that share this love. That's why we place so much emphasis on our outreach ministries here. When you spend a Saturday putting up siding on a Habitat for Humanity house, that's responding in action. When you spend 30 minutes in a cramped bus giving blood on a Sunday morning, that's responding with action. When you help a group of neighborhood kids play a fun game of bingo on a Thursday night, that's responding with action. And of course, there are many more ways that we help others. But each time we do this, we follow the footsteps of Joseph and Mary and the shepherds and the disciples, responding in faith, responding in love, responding in action.